I'll wait.
Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 37 of Direwolf20's server play series. Online right now with CPW, Floristar, Odadex, and a bunch of other people hanging out on TeamSpeak. A whole bunch of people on TeamSpeak actually. What's up guys?
Hello.
Not a whole lot.
Hello.
Cool.
Trying to figure out what this aviary is. How do you say
Alviary.
Yeah, my aviary is like all ready and stuff. My sheep have been getting sheared, and I got a bunch of wool, so that's neat. And CPW stole some wool, but that's okay, because like I said, it's free for use of the server. And I want to play with the alveary right now, and Flora's explaining it to me how it works, because I have an actual use for it. I've got the cool alveary, and over here I've got a bee who refuses to do beely things, because it's a hostile environment. I have a glacial queen who needs a nice cold environment, and it's not cold where she is. So I'm going to just leave her in there. See, hostile environment. Because right now, the temperature here is normal. So Flora is going to help me make some air cooling thingies and some other cool stuff. We're probably going to need some engines and stuff, right, Flora?
Mm-hmm.
And there's
Right,
CPW.
so
What's up, dude? And as everybody should know, CPW is the main man behind Forge Mod Loader, which is that thing that makes Forge do awesome things like load mods.
Woot.
Right, CPW?
Yes, it's one of the things I've built.
Yes. See, the name is very telling. It's the Forge Mod Loader.
Okay. So to explain to the people in TeamSpeak, do you know what an alveary is?
No.
Not a clue.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what a coke oven is, right?
What's the name of that thing?
Yes.
A cooler? A fan?
A fan. Okay. So basically how this is this is kind of constructed like a coke oven in that you make, it doesn't have the hole in the middle, but you make 27 of these alveary blocks and put it together, and then it becomes one big machine. Once you put the slabs on top, the slabs are required. And basically what it is it's like an upgraded apiary. So what you can do is, as Direwolf will show in a second, like, you know, say this block, for instance, you can actually take this block out and put in a fan or a heater. And then if you give the fan or the heater power, this alveary will either heat up a little or cool down a little so that bees will be happy if they're in a different biome. The other thing that the alveary can add is what's called a swarmer. So you put a swarmer block as one of the blocks. Basically it can be any block except the entire top row. It can't be the top 3 by 3. You put in a swarmer block, and then in the swarmer block you put in royal jelly. And for every one royal jelly in
You cut out, Flora.
swarm hive. Oh, I did? When did I cut out?
For every royal jelly.
Okay, for every royal jelly, there's a 1% chance that a swarm hive will appear in a pretty large radius around the alveary. Swarm hives are kind of brownish. Like, once you'll see one, you can't miss it. And
Cool.
when you break a swarm hive, you get a princess that is a clone of whatever queen is working in the alveary. But there's the princesses that you get and all their offspring don't last forever.
Oh,
They're
sad.
genetically unstable. Here. Wait, come back.
Wait, what? You come here.
Come back.
Right. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to drop into the stream room.
Alright, see you later, Slow.
User left your channel.
Like, look at that bee.
Yep.
Do you see
got
how
a little
it has a little
minus.
negative afterwards?
Yeah.
That means it's a swarmer bee.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
basically, every swarmer bee, at the end of their life, I guess,
Yep.
has a certain % chance to basically die. They won't leave
Sad.
any offspring. And all their offspring will have the same trait as them, the negative.
Gotcha. So I need some iron, and then I'm ready to go with this cooler thingy. There we go. 4 iron.
What's that on your back?
It's the ultimate lab pack.
Oh, of course we added that mod, didn't we?
Yeah, I've got one too. It's awesome.
I've been busy.
He was
10,
looking at your
10,
back.
10,
I don't
10,
have
10.
one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then
I
that
was
makes
looking
more
at your
sense.
back there.
10, and that's cool, and that's cool. Alright, yeah, I've got everything I need, I think, for the moment.
But yeah, in the newest beta versions, Sengier actually made it so that the alveary is the same speed as what it is now and the apiary is now, but the apiaries are only 10% speed of what they were before. So
Who's doing what now?
Sengier basically made apiaries work a lot slower.
A lot
And
slower?
you can, yeah, 10% of what they used to be.
10
Wait,
times slower.
10% slower or 10% of what they used to be? Because I know you're a math major, and I'm afraid that you're saying that
10% of
properly.
what they used to be.
What?
90% slower.
And basically, you can put upgrades in them. Each upgrade gives 20% more.
Oh, that's cool.
But those degrade over time, so you have to keep replacing them.
Because those alvearies were, like, hard enough to make with all, like, the pollen and wax and stuff necessary. That, like,
Yeah.
it took me
You
a
only
long
need
enough
half
time.
the pollen and half the royal jelly now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better at least. So I've got a fan. I've got an electric engine. I probably want to get a circuit board going because you said I'm going to need more power than this, right?
Yeah, you're gonna need at least 2 non-circuited electrical engines.
2 non-circuited. I'll just do a circuited one. I'll throw a circuit in something.
Yeah, that will work too.
Alright, well, let's get it going with just a regular engine just so people can see how it works. Actually, I need to get some Buildcraft piping.
All I know is, so these aviaries, in my opinion, seem kind of odd, because the way I do bees is, I'll pure breed until I get like 5 of one breed, and then I just set up an automated machine to do the rest of the work for me. So that's going to kind of ruin me, because I won't be able to, actually I'll have to work harder and not, get, what I'm saying, it's just going to make it impossible to get the queens the way I was hoping that thing was going to do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to everybody out there.
But I mean,
You can-
also,
you
like...
you can kind of blame me for the apiary nerf.
Also, like, awesomeness for, like, different biomes and stuff.
Yeah. Basically,
that should be good.
Sengier was hearing, Flora goes to sleep, wakes up the next morning, and has like 20 stacks of combs from all her automated machines.
Which I did
And
too.
he was like, that's a lot of combs. I should nerf
Right.
that.
So basically, right now, this thing's temperature is 0.7, right? Because that's what the biome is at. So I just take out any block here?
Any block except for the top row.
Okay, fair enough. And it's no longer an apiary, but that's okay. I'm going to place down the cooling unit, the fan. And then it should, there we go, morph back into an alveary. And now it's still at 0.7 because we have to power this fan thingy. Which is why I got myself an electrical engine and all that stuff that I just stole and, cannibalized from my other area. So let's put this guy and this guy and this guy. And some of this stuff going on. And I'll put an upgrade in this eventually, but for now, that ought to work. Alright, and lever. Why do I ever make just one lever? Cool. Hey, look, the temperature's going down. That's kind of cool. That's really kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
So when it gets down to cold, the queen's going to be happy. Okay,
Right.
I see. So right now, it's not quite enough to keep it at cold. It's going to fluctuate between cold and normal because it's not enough power going into the fan. The fan can take, you said, a lot of power, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and this is still the forestry version that doesn't tell us the megajoule output on the engine. But we know it's 2, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go
The
make an
fans
upgrade.
can't cool down to icy, but they can cool down to cold.
Gotcha. I'm going to go make one of those upgrades. I think I have to go to the overworld for that, though.
Well, do you have a carpenter?
Yeah, but they're all full of seed oil and all that stuff. And there's just one sitting there in the overworld that has what I need.
Well, have you showed your viewers what a pipette is?
Yes. But I'm lazy.
Oh, okay, fine. Be lazy.
So I'm just going to do a small circuit board with 1 bronze. That should be enough, right? If I put, you know, I'm going to triple the output of that thing. Hey, did you guys hear that Surge is playing on the server now with us? Serge? I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the viewers...
We have, like, the modder for the modders.
I know. He's like the modding king. And if the viewers don't know who Serge is, which I wouldn't honestly be surprised, like it's one of those people who like you absolutely should know who this person is, but you probably don't because he's so far behind the scenes. You're gonna have to wait until he's on with us to get introduced. Hopefully in the next episode or 2.
But he's awesome.
Oh yeah, he is. He's like CPW awesome.
No, he's far more awesome than that.
Just some redstone and tin, not a problem. Probably just grab a few. Oh yeah, lots of cool stuff going on in the overworld. I like this big open room, by the way. Everybody kept adding cool stuff to it.
Your channel.
Who was that?
Hello.
Yo! We're recording, by the way, FYI, on camera.
Okay.
Just so you know. Cool.
Yeah, no problem. Gets to be in one of those vids.
Yeah.
Can't
We have
complain about
we have a bunch of people on the team speak with us.
Small army of us, basically.
that.
Okay. That's enough. So that thing does that just take as much power as it can get like some of the forestry machines for?
Pretty much.
Nice. And 1 bronze circuit.
I'm sorry if my voice sounds like it's going in and out. It's because I'm sick.
Yeah,
Still.
that sucks. Okay, that should be cool.
Yeah, I haven't been able to record this whole week.
That sucks. I got a medium voltage solar array on one part of my house, so I'm stilling some of the low voltages that were over there. This can go here. And then this guy can get this. Alright, that should do it. Now that's creating 16, and this thing can now take up to, I want to say, what was it absorbing before? 6, so like 21, but that's okay. Oh,
So now
being
it's
awfully
pretty much
quiet.
staying at 0.05.
Nice. It's staying constantly cold. Alright, that's cool. So it takes a decent amount of Buildcraft energy. And Ododex, you're really quiet. But hey, that's cool. It has even kind of like a little bluish effect there. Is that only when it's on?
What? I don't see any effect.
Well, no, like not an effect, but like bluish color to it. I don't know if that's just
Yeah.
always how it is.
The heater does the same thing.
Oh, it's like red?
Except your engine, I think, overheated.
No, I had turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sweet. So now I should be able to put my queen in there. And then I want to... Do you have to power that other thingy? The thing
Nope,
that
the
makes
other one
others?
you do not have to power. You just put royal jelly in. Although the
You know I just
GUI
want to
is
make liquid
bugged in
ice,
this
right?
version. Yeah, I know. That's why I gave them to you.
Like that's
the
all I want to
GUI
do is have liquid ice.
The GUI's bugged in this version.
Oh, okay.
So you can open the GUI, but it won't show your inventory. It's been fixed in a later version, but that version's for 3.1.32. So yeah.
Cool. Well, will I be able to see my hotbar?
No.
Oh, so I won't be able to put stuff in there at all?
So you have to pipe it in.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Okay, well, let's go make one of those now, because I have one of those block things.
The aviary block?
Yeah, I just broke one. And I need, for a swarmer, 4 diamond tubes. Fun. And 2 gold.
My question for you, Florafest, is will every bee do this random death thing, or is it just the swarm hives that do this?
It's only the bees that come from the swarm hives.
Okay, because I'm sitting here thinking, dear God, I'm just not going to use apiaries now.
Yeah, if you look on the second page of, sorry, on Beealizer, it'll say 2 things. It'll either say natural origin, which means it won't do the dying off thing, or it'll say, as of right now, GUI.beealizer.artificial, which means that it came from Swarm Hive and will die off.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, I really do like to use bees, but if they're just gonna, I'm sitting here thinking, like, if they're just gonna randomly die off, I'm just not gonna use them.
No. Basically, you know, you can make extra princesses, but they're not permanent. You know, so you don't have to go search your world for new princesses if you, you know, just want to get a couple stacks of wintry combs or whatever.
That's pretty nice, considering you can probably, like, breed. And wait, I'm assuming they'll keep the traits of whatever it was their parents or something was?
Yes, it will be an exact clone of whatever was in the alveary when the swarm hive was made.
Okay, sweet. So you could, like, breed a really, really nice bee, then sell that nice bee for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Odidex.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what is going on here.
Hey, there you are.
Well, here, have a bee. Have fun.
Joined your channel.
Yeah, I got to be. It's actually a princess, not a queen.
Hey, Pahamar's here.
What's going on?
Have another bee.
Hey, Pie Mom.
Direwolf's recording.
You can breed those together if you want. Okay, so
Oh, I better be quiet
what's
then.
your question?
No, Pahamar, you better talk.
This reminds me of Worldcraft tanks very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the benefit of building like a big thing like this?
Okay, so not in this version, but in the newer versions of the beta. You know, no, those are yours. It's a present.
Tungsten diamond.
You know, like the little apiaries?
Yeah.
Well, the speed at which bees produce in those apiaries is now going to be 10% of what they were before.
Okay.
That's reduced by a lot. You can put these little upgrade things, but the most you can get it to is 70% of what it was before, and the upgrades degrade over time. This is the same speed as what the apiary is right now.
Oh,
So, you know, so there's the speed thing. There's also the cool little, I kind of like this feature. You see those slabs on the top?
Yeah.
In this version, they have to be wooden, but in newer versions of the beta, those can be stone slabs, those can be any of the colored woods that Forestry is going to add. So you can have color-coded alvearies, which I think is kind of cool.
Yay, I just got 40 diamonds.
This thing down here, that's a fan. Basically, by giving it power like that, it's cooling the alveary to make the bee believe that this is actually a cold biome, not a normal biome.
Oh. So you
There's
can
also a
basically-
heater.
You can breed all your bees in the same place.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
And
Actually,
there's also
nerfing
a
the normal-
swarmer to get more princesses.
Nerfing the normal apiaries is a good decision in my opinion. If you automate it too well, you get like It's a crazy amount of bee products very fast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
you do.
he nerfed it, was because of me and this server.
Yeah,
And
I won't lie, it's totally true.
yeah, boom.
So we all blame Flora?
Yeah.
Well, like even
I do it
Sengier, like I was talking to Sengier, and I'm like, so it's my fault, right? And he's like, well, no, it's all a Pahi craft, but yeah, mostly your fault. Like, thanks. I'm sorry that I had like 20 stacks of bee combs by taking a nap.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I'd
like
log
in
off,
fairness,
come back
like
on.
I'm recycling bee products after 1 or 2 days of real life time.
Yeah.
Like they do produce a lot, like quickly. So I agree also with the slowing down of it. Like 10% seems like a lot, but at least you can put upgrades in it, and then you can get the alveary eventually, which really gives you an awesome bee output. So like it gives you something to work for,
What I would like to see is an upgrade that doesn't degrade but isn't as powerful as the other ones. That way automation is possible, it just won't be as fast if you do it manually. That makes sense
There's my
because I
buddy Oda
don't
Dash.
want to replace the upgrades.
Well, there's two types of upgrades. One degrades a little faster than the other. But it's, the other one still degrades.
Okay, I have family. Stuff to do. I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye.
See how it is,
Yeah, the impregnated frames are 3 times as durable as untreated frames. Yep.
Not bad. How many uses roughly is that, or is there a use, or is it?
I don't know.
So what happens to this inventory when I break a block?
It says hive frames degrade with use and will be consumed after a few generation of bees. I don't know. You want to test that?
Well, I just took everything out of it, so here goes nothing.
Oh, okay.
So what are you guys doing? Are you playing on the server?
Yeah, you should like come on for a change, since it's Pahicraft and you're Pahimar. And like
I'm
you're
actually
never
doing
on.
some coding.
Well, I
Last
guess
night
that's
was
the
far
only
less
excuse you're
productive than I'd
allowed.
hoped.
Hey, Palmar.
Y'all.
Oh crap, my computer's lagging.
So all I gotta do is pump royal jelly in there, Floor.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
And you can
That's
actually
easy.
have multiples of those
Nice.
in the same alveary.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Aw, somebody stole Pahimar away. So I'm gonna go
Was
with
it
like
slow?
half a stack. No, it wasn't even Slowpoke.
Oh. It's like, I know Slow's live streaming a new game at the moment.
It's a new game he's live streaming?
Yeah, he hasn't even played it yet.
What's it called?
Let me
Sleeping
go
Dogs.
check.
What was that?
Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs. Cool. Sounds neat.
Best thing about it is apparently it's free.
Ooh, even better.
Is it free?
No, it's not free.
It's not free. I don't think it is.
It
Unless
says
it's
free on
stolen.
the stream.
Okay.
And there.
Actually,
Alright.
Direwolf, your question is actually interesting because I asked Covert how he did store the information with the tanks, and he told me that the center block of the bottom there usually stored the liquid information. So with these alvearies, that's actually something interesting as well.
Yeah, that might be the case. I wasn't sure if it was, if Pahimar did it the same way. You know what I
You mean
might even just
Sengier?
wanna do? Yes. Talking and doing things is really a lot harder than people realize.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah, you know. Hey, texture connection bug. Alright, so
It's okay.
that thing's doing that, and that thing's ready, so let's throw some these guys in there. Royal jelly. And there it goes. Sweet. So then what'll happen is, like, you said it's a 1 in how many chance?
1%.
1%? Okay, that's low.
Yeah. It basically, for every royal jelly, it's 1%, and it'll spawn in a pretty big area. Like, you know where the alveary is in my world, right?
No.
Oh,
Let's go see.
okay.
User
I mean,
joined your
we
channel.
can, hang out for a bit, and Potmar's back now.
Potmar.
Everybody else.
So how's EE3 coming? Everybody wants to know. I'm not asking for myself, I swear.
Direwolf only for the people.
Yes, it's only because I'm recording right now that I'm putting you up against the wall.
Okay. Are you?
It's not that
I'm
I'm putting you on the spot, but I'm putting you on the spot.
Exactly.
That's going good. Now that we have a recommended build of Forge for 1.3.2 and 1.3.2 is officially released,
Yes, which is awesome.
I've actually decided to just completely start new with the FML stuff, rework the base. I got some pretty good ideas on how to get items and whatnot going. My house closes a week Monday, so I'll have a ton of free time real soon.
Awesome.
I think my game plan doesn't like the royal jelly being piped into the alveary.
Okay. So this is the alveary, right?
Correct.
My swarm hive appeared right here.
Oh wow, yeah, that's far away. Mine will probably
So-
appear like inside one of my houses or something.
So Flora, how long do you think it'll be before Sengir adds wasps?
No, my nightmares already exist.
I'd prefer butterflies. That's
You're in charge
I
of
want
that one.
ants. I'm really weird. I want genetically.
anymore.
I'm really weird. I want genetic bred ants that are like
Ooh,
super
Minecraft
strong and
crash.
can carry stuff for you.
Ooh, I'm gonna get the screen capture for Sengir and YouTubers. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, post-crash, of course, and sent the error log over to Sengir. I'm pretty sure I know what's causing it, like, as well as I can. But I've got all these awesome items now called ice shards, which I'm really excited about, by the way. And my glacial queen's about to die. Ooh, Flora, you know what? I've got, like, some, like, frozen things that are stuff. I can centrifuge them, the frozen combs, to get snowballs.
Sometimes you get snowballs. There's a chance.
Yeah. And I also get crystalline pollen, which in NEI I did not see a recipe for. That used it.
You can get Oh, there is a recipe. It's basically if you put apple juice in the fermenter and get short meat, and then you put short meat in the infuser, you can use the pollen and the crystallized pollen to make like curative mead and curative mead 2.
Oh, snowballs and crystalline mead. Oh, cool.
But it's still kind of like a work in progress.
Neat.
Dara, I'm sending you a link in the TeamSpeak. Check it out once you can. It's something you might possibly be interested in.
Sure. Sounds good, man. So now I take these snowballs that I got and throw them at Flora. She's not even on the server.
Yeah, because I kept crashing.
I turned the thingy off. You won't crash anymore.
And I told you to have it on.
Well,
so
no,
that you can
I
try
pumped.
to get spawn hives.
I pumped as much royal jelly in there as I had, I think. Well, most of it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's plenty of royal jelly in the thing. There's like 30 of them sitting there.
Oh, okay. I'll come back on.
They don't
She
burn
knew you were
through
going
that
to throw
quickly.
fire or snowballs, so she was avoiding you, is what's really happening.
That's also true. And everyone, that's the awesome voice of Shadow Dragon. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Thanks, man.
Yep. You guys want to check him out on my other channels page, on my homepage, if you don't know who Shadow Dragon is.
You know,
He
you
comes
should
and
make
goes.
a basalt machine.
A who what?
Like a little machine using a thermopile that makes basalt. I was thinking about making one for my channel. You should make one.
Makes basalt?
Yeah, like
Basalt?
flowing lava and ice. If you use flowing lava with
Do you
your
mean
thermopile,
obsidian?
well, if you use normal lava, it makes obsidian, and if you use flowing lava, if the flowing lava goes next to the thermopile, if you have too much cold in the other slots, like the other positions next to the thermopile, the flowing lava will turn into basalt or basalt, I never know how to say that. And then you can break it whenever it's solid, and you would just detect that with like redstone circuitry.
I did not know that.
Yep, I was thinking about making one. I'm not 100% it still works. I know it used to.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, beats
Alright.
finding volcanoes.
Neat. I should also set up something so my Glacial Queen just infinitely loops, by the way, so I keep getting lots of good products. But she's a fast producing queen, so that's like making me tons of items already. I've got 24 ice shards, nice. And Floristar told me coolant is really good, by the way, which is what ice shards are used for. But unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to wait till next episode to get to making that. I'm gonna need some snowballs and I'm gonna need these ice shards. But if we look at the recipe, you can see it's just a squeezer. 4 ice shards and 1 snowball gets you 1 capsule of coolant. That's not bad. And that stuff can be used to cool your combustion engines, right, Flora?
Yep.
Cool. Can it be used to freeze people?
No.
Hey,
Feature
dude, it'd be
request.
cool if you could throw it for like a not a freezing, but swelling effect.
It would be
frozen
cool.
grenade.
I'm telling you,
I got
feature
pelted
request.
with a snowball.
Yeah, I think you'll live. Cool.
I don't know. I don't have any armor since someone destroyed it.
Yeah, I don't know who that was.
I'm getting the weirdest echo from you, Flora.
Who did destroy it, by the way? I didn't destroy
I
it.
think it's because Direwolf doesn't use
Doesn't use headphones.
headphones.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be getting an echo from that.
Yeah, his light isn't lighting up.
Yeah, I
don't
pushed
know.
a talk going on.
Don't know.
It's pretty insignificant. It's like pretty small, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Also, I have to get a new chest cart because I lost my last chest cart. I don't know what happened to it. It disappeared.
So have you checked out dense ores yet? Like worlds with dense ores? I haven't been watching your LP since I've been gone so long.
For the love of God, don't.
They're well, like, what's funny here, I don't know if you know this, Shadow, but symbols in Mistcraft books stack. So if you use the same symbol multiple times, it'll stack and cause multiple effects. So like if you put like 20 dense ore symbols in a book, it gets pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen it.
Stone
I'm getting
becomes
an
a rare
echo
resource.
for you too, Shadow.
You're getting a what?
I'm getting an echo from you.
Yeah, it must just be something weird with TeamSpeak, I guess, then. Have you checked to see if the dungeon symbol stacks? Because I don't think every symbol stacks.
That I don't know. If XP was
That's
around,
an interesting idea.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
I haven't like tested it, but there were some ages I created that I put like a handful of village symbols in. I don't know if it really created more villages or not.
Yes, they do stack, and they stack very powerful. On Betacraft, we stacked, I think it was like 20 some odd dense ores, and it created a world that nearly crashed the server because it was laggy as hell because it was getting eaten alive, but you could mine down to bedrock and not find a single piece of stone. You'd find nothing but ores and diamonds and
Well, dense ores I know stacks. We weren't sure if other ones stacked too.
I'd assume the other ones do.
Yeah, I'd assume, but I don't know for sure. I also want to check the depth of my quarry here. Here we go. Come on, still going down. I'm going to drown. That's not going to be fun. All right, everybody out. Out of the pool. Drowning, drowning, drowning. And I made it out.
I would have put a block over his head.
Oh, it was so close. Yay for quantum. Alright, well, this is definitely a good wrapping up point for episode 37. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll be back next time to use that that new liquid coolant stuff and make it really awesome and try out the combustion engine and just see how well it works. Alright, guys, take it easy.